Good morning, students. I'm Pragati, your psychology teacher. In yesterday class, we have talked about the human behavior neurons, and now today we are going to talk about the biological structure that is brain, the most important part of our body on which our behavior, our response, our physical reaction, everything is dependent. So, to understand brain, we have been going to discuss about the different parts, that is frontal lobe, peripheral lobe, occipital lobe and temporal lobe, as well as we are going to understand each and every part. Okay, on the first very part we are going to talk its frontal lobe, about the frontal lobe, that is known as cerebral cortex, or it is also been known as cerebrum. Okay, so to talk about the cerebrum, what the main function cerebrum have? Cerebrum have cognitive function, means whatever cognitive activities you are doing, you are thinking, you are adding sums, or you are making some kind of decisions, you are doing any kind of motor activities, all that done is being done by the cerebral cortex, or we say cerebrum. Now moving on the second part, this is our first part. Okay, now moving on the second part, we will talk about, that is cerebellum. Cerebellum is an opposite part of cerebrum. It is on the side of occipital side. Okay, means on the back of that. This is the part which has been used to equilibrium your body, means to equalize, to balance. Like I am standing straight, I have to walk right or left. Okay, to maintain the body balance, or while we are cycling, while we are driving scooty, two-wheeler, or while we are driving any other vehicle, the balance which has been maintained by us, that has been done by cerebellum. Okay, it maintains the balance of the body. Now coming on the third part, that is known as the midbrain, pons and medulla, which all together called brain stem. Okay, it is called brain stem, third, and it have three parts, that is medulla, pons and midbrain. What does midbrain is a part which is also being used, known as RAS, that is rationalized auditory sensation, means हमें ये जो एक्टिवेशन सेंसेशन के एक्टिव रखता है, हमारी बॉडी को जो है completely एक्टिव रखता है, और it also keep us energetic. Okay, the midbrain keep us energetic, or you can say active. All the activities which you've been doing, that has been done by the midbrain. Now coming over the pons, this is all known as functioning of the pons. It is made here, see this part. Okay, this part is called pons, and this is used for auditory signals. Matlab, now you are hearing my video, my voice is audible to you. So this is being done by your ear. So here, which part of your brain is working? Pons. Pons is the part of your brain which is working and help you to listen, as well as sleep maintenance. Like we have to maintain our sleep. After 8 hours we have to wake up. At this moment of time we have to sleep. All this has been also done by the sleep maintenance, by the pons. Now coming towards the medulla. Medulla is being helpful in our body behavior by understanding the speech and languages. It is also known as temporal lobe. Okay, this part of the brain where the midbrain, pons and medulla is there, it is if we see the second part on from the other side of the brain, it is being known as temporal lobe, and its function is understanding speech and language. Okay, now coming on its internal parts, this area of part we are coming. So a photo is coming on your screen. Now just keep an eye on it, and I'm going to explain one part of it. First of all, the hypothalamus. Hypothalamus is a part, in this you can see it is like an egg shape, okay, and it is used to maintain your emotional and motivational behavior. Okay, it is used for your emotional and motivational behavior. It is like an egg shape, round, in this form. Okay, now coming over thalamus, just with that in a small circle, this is being used to find out the sensory signals. Means जो भी sense organs है, आपके sensory signals है, whether they are eyes, your ears, your tongue, your skin, from which we can touch, tongue from taste. Okay, all these sense organs help you to find the signal, whether the thing is far away from us or it is near to us. Is it dangerous or it is not dangerous, or whether the thing is good for us or not. The item which we are touching is hot or cold. Every that sensation is being done by thalamus. Okay, now here if we see there is pituitary gland somewhere on this side. Okay, the pituitary gland is the master gland. Okay, this is the only major gland where the neurons are formed, form and stored. It is a storehouse. Every function, whatever the function is being given to our body, the command which is given to our body, that is generated from pituitary gland. Okay, this is the master gland. So ये 1 marks में भी आपको ध्यान रखने हैं words. Okay, now coming towards the other part, this is out of the diagram of your book, the limbic system, but you need to know about the limbic system. Limbic system is an hypothalamus and joining of hypothalamus and amygdala. You can see the upper part of it above the hypothalamus. The amygdala is formed, and in amygdala that is being used for emotional behavior, for whatever emotions is being generated, your emotions, your feelings, you're crying, you are aggressive, any kind of behavior, greediness, each and every kind of emotion is being generated by amygdala. And hippocampus is also being used for long-term memory. It's stored long-term memory. Whatever is being stored in your memory, okay, that is being stored in hippocampus. Joining the long-term memory, hippocampus and amygdala, the behavior of emotion is being combined by limbic system. This is known as limbic system. Now coming on the hindbrain. Hindbrain is a form where we have seen in the video pons, medulla and cerebellum. Yeah, all these three things forms hindbrain. Hindbrain is made by cerebellum, pons and medulla. This part, if you see in the diagram, this part, right? So this is being used for your hindbrain. Okay. This is the part which is known as spinal cord. We will talk about it in the next video. Now, if we see the same brain from the above side, we will find that the part is divided, our brain is divided into two parts. That is left hemisphere and right hemisphere. The left hemisphere of our brain is used to find the cognitive functioning and to recognize the language, to learn language, communication skills. Everything is being commanded by the left hemisphere. Our language, all the cognitive functioning, calculations, the decision making, that has been done by left hemisphere. So what do right hemisphere do? The right hemisphere recognize picture, images, and then the image patterns, different kind of patterns, puzzle solving, all the activities which are related to your creative levels. Okay, where your creativity is being shown, that is being commanded by right hemisphere. Okay, both the brain is being combined by the cerebral, and this part which is being giving command, that is done by corpus callosum. In this is being combining the left hemisphere and right hemisphere. Okay, so this is the complete function of your brain. Okay, and this is most important question. If it's come in 6 marks, you have to form this structure and explain the functions of the each part which has been asked or which has been given in your question. Okay, and also you have to remember word wise, because in 2 marks or in 1 marks question, these has been also come as the short questions. Okay, so revise this topic, and if any problem you have, you can comment me and also put your name so that I can add you as your presentation in your presentation, which I will ask you on Monday. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.